Namaste all friends. Welcome to PSSM Austria to the PMC channel. We are last since month 2 months. We are having 18 guiding principles, the wisdom sharing by different senior most masters from different countries. We heard about all wisdom. Uh, the 14th principle, till 14th principle. Today is the 15th principle, that is the overcome personal problems using own meditational strength. The wisdom sharing by Master Priyanka from India. Friends, let me share about a brief introduction about Master Priyanka. Master Priyanka was born in India from Karnataka. She was meditating from 2016. She and her husband were planning for a baby. Her mother-in-law used to say, higher dimension masters are waiting to take birth on this planet Earth, but they are looking for vegetarian and vegetator womb. So they took Sankalpa from Premnath sir, and within 3 months she got conceived. In the beginning of her spiritual journey, masters like Rampa, Mahavatar Babaji, Markandeya Maharshi, Paramahamsa Yogananda used to give messages by way of auto writing and telepathy. She has took many workshops in Telugu, Hindi and Kannada. She spread Bhatriji's wisdom in 2021. She started a YouTube channel in Kannada named Spiritual Seed, where she make short videos on the messages she received from higher realms and about Patriji's teachings. That was the great work, ma'am. Thank you so much. Welcome. Let us welcome her. Warm welcome, Master Priyanka, ma'am. Please share your wisdom. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am, Satya, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much for this warm welcome. So, hello. First, I want to convey my sincere gratitude to our beloved Guru, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, and my guide, Brahmarshi Premnath sir. Because of them, both of them, I'm here today sharing my experiences and my life-changing experience. And I'm so happy today because so many people keep ask me every time wherever I go. They ask me like, "Ma'am, I want to grow spiritually, a faster way. What I need to do?" So for that wonderful question, our guru has made a beautiful principles, 18 principles of PSSM. If anyone, if they follow these 18 guiding principles, they'll witness an immense growth in their spirituality and a very immense change in their physical life also. I have witnessed it. Uh, uh, so today,
And yes, thank
yes,
you.
yeah. Today, I'll talk about the 15th principle, that is how to overcome your personal problem using meditation and how to strengthen yourself. My life is a beautiful live example how with a meditation one can transform their life. you know when I got this topic, when I chose this topic, I felt very happy, and I went 10 years back and saw myself, and I was like, wow, I came so far with the help of meditation. I have changed, I have evolved, still evolving. I don't say completely, still I'm learning. But this 10 years journey is a very challenging, though tough though, but it was very beautiful. And I always used to think like, if I didn't get a chance to meditate, or if I didn't get introduced to this meditation, how my life would be. One, either I would have gone mad, I would have went into deep depression, or I would have ended my life. Only these three possibilities I could see now. But luckily, I got this path, and I always thank Patriji and Premnath sir for guiding me. Still, they guide me in an energetic level. Still, they are with me now. Also, I feel that a huge energy, Hanuman energies and Patriji energies around us. we are so lucky to be in this era, I feel, because we get lots of guidance and immense spiritual growth in this lifetime. So I always thank universe for this opportunity. I don't know why I'm thanking so much now. The same when I was a small 10 years back, I always had this, I always used to say, I'm very unlucky. Why I am still alive? This thought, every time it used to replay in my mind, and just imagine. Just once, like, if you think like why you are still alive, why you are in this lifetime, that thought only sucks, right? Just imagine for 24 bar 7, this dialogue keeps running used to run my mind, and it was very disturbing at that moment. It was very tough because a small child keeps on asking herself like why she's alive. She's not happy with her life because I had a very traumatic childhood. So, and after coming to meditation, you'll get to know why some things happens. You'll get the strength. You'll get the courage to know the truth. So I always have this thought, right? Why I'm still alive. I want to end my life. The suicidal thought, So once I was like meditating, and I'm seeing the vision, like I'm in my mother's womb. Okay. When my mother was pregnant with me, she used to think, because I'm a third child. I have a sister, I have a brother. I'm a third child. Due to her life situations and challenges, she entire her pregnancy, she used to think, is this child necessary now? Is this child necessary now, or do I abort it? She was not ready for me. The same thought I observed in her womb, and I came out, and it was so depressing. My childhood was very depressing. I had a very self doubt and was very lonely. You name it, I had everything. So I saw this vision in my meditation and got to know, okay, this thought is generating from my mother womb. So whenever we find that reason, right, immediately we should ask for help. The same thing I did. I asked Patriji and the masters who are ready to help me, please guide me what I have to do, how to overcome this. So at that moment, I started guiding my mother from womb, and I started saying that no, you already decided, I'm happily coming. Let's release this thought. Let release this block. But after my birth, she loved me so much. That is entirely different thing. But the thought that created when I was in her home made my life very mess and very unhappy. And that day, I took a courage and I cleared all those blockages. And you trust me. From that day, I don't have that kind of thought like why I'm still alive. I used to hate my life. That thought ended. That is only through the meditation, because this thought I carried almost for 24, 25 years. So you just imagine how horrible it would be, because when you think that constantly, it will imprint in your subconscious mind, and it will attract the same kind of situation where you start hating your life, where you start hating the people around you, and where you started hating yourself. So I was in that state, and luckily meditation, it helped me to clear all those blockages and that patterns. This spirituality knows everything. Okay, some people will come and say, ma'am, I want to meditate, and I want to try to open my third eye, or I want to see my past life, or I want to do a auto writing. No, this like you have your own spiritual path. Everybody's spiritual journey is different. Yours different, and mine is also different. So when you do more and more meditation, right, your paths will open. So you don't need any special meditation or special strength, special guidance, or special sankalpa to open all this. No, you just keep meditating. That's what I did. At the COVID time, I had a very I feel that's a blessing, the COVID time. Because when the COVID hit, right, everything was locked down, the closing. So we decided we'll go back to our native. We'll stay there for some time until the everything will settle out. So I feel that is the best decision we made at that moment. because that was the bestest time and best decision and the greatest turning point of my life. So when we went to our native there, Premnath sir and Venkatesh sir started night meditation at that moment. We from 10:30 we used to meditate and for almost 4 hours, 5 hours till 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock for almost 2 years. That was the greatest turning point in my life. So there I was just open. I didn't had any what you call desires or I want to do this, I want to open this. No, with a blank, with an open mind, I started meditating. I started participating there, and whatever blessings were there in my path, it started opening. That's how auto writing started. Recently, also some person has started messaged me like, "Ma'am, please guide me. I want to do auto writing." No, it you should meditate and you should earn that, right? If you want to do open all your blessings, extrasensory perceptions, you start meditating 3 hours in one sitting for 41 days. You just do it without any intent or without any desires, and just you will witness a beautiful things after that. So this is my own experience. At that moment also, uh, in the COVID time, what I said when we were in native, my this is the first time I'm sharing this experience. I don't know why it's coming here, because maybe some people may need this experience. That time uh, we were in native, and my husband resigned his job, well paid job. Okay, it was well paid, and he didn't inform me at that moment. At the end of the notice period, 2 or 3 days, the end of the notice period, he informed me. He was like, no, I have a very stress in the job. I'll resign. I resigned it. He didn't even ask my consent. He resigned it. I was like, how you can take such kind of decisions because we have a kid? He said, no, I'm decided. I'll do something else. He was not clear what he want to do. I'll try. He was very sure he'll get a new job. It was almost in March or April. So I was very much worried, and my mother. Normally, they'll ask like astrologers, no, like what is happening, how when he'll get a job. And when she asked and she called me, she's like, no, no, astrologer is saying in 1 year he won't get any job. He won't get a good job at all. So there's a very difficult period might come in this 1 year. I was like, every time we listen to the Patrisar, right? You create your own reality. No one can predict 100% in our life, right? So I took that as like challenge. I'm meditating from past so and years. I create my reality. I'll prove you can do whatever you want. I had only this thought, and just imagine if we were the same situation we were facing in a Bangalore. We used to stay in Bangalore, right? So almost we may need 60 to 70K to just survive, to live in a decent life. But we were in spirituality, meditation. The universe helped us everything. We shifted to our native. There, our expenses were zero because we had our own house. My to support my in-laws were there. That's the best place where we can live. But in that way we didn't earn anything, but we didn't lose. We didn't spend much. So that's the best thing happened. Uh, I could say, because Patricia says, right, if you meditate, 90% of your karma will reduce. That's what happened to us at that moment. 10% we have to suffer, right? That will be the easiest one. So that was happening at that moment. And I had put only one intent. Okay. I gave a one deadline to universe. Universe, I want to create my reality. I want to change my reality. Whatever astrologer might say, I want to create my life. So I put some date. By this date, my husband should get a job, decent job. I 100% truly believed that. Okay. I believed that. I trusted that. I didn't enter any negative thought so whatsoever. I started visualization. I started meditation. And at that moment, My husband was idle, right? He didn't had a job, so he used to take care of my baby. I used to travel for spiritual work. I used to go out and give sessions. I got a chance to travel with Prem sir and had a beautiful experience. So that 6 months, I don't know like how it went off. So daily I used to meditate and visualize. So on a particular day, I fixed that date, right? On the particular day, I was very disappointed that I was so sure that my husband will get a job by this time, but he didn't get. I don't know what happened at that moment. I started crying very badly. My husband came and he was like, "Why you are crying? Why you are crying so hard?" I said, "No, I trusted universe. I was feeling like by this day you would have got job." He was like, "I forgot to inform you. I got placed in a cognizant with so and so package with almost 20% hike." And he was like, "No, November, right?" So they said they asked me to join in Jan. So I was like, "Why you didn't inform me?" He was so casual at that moment. See, again, meditation gave me the strength to deal with that. Now he's very happy with the job and he has in a good package. I don't know how that crisis went off. Universe helped me a lot at that moment. So please trust meditation. So normally what people do, right? When they start meditating, they feel all issues will be cleared. So there'll be no issues to face, no challenge to face. No, you have to go through whatever your karma is, but the intensity will be very, very less. You will not at all feel that. The 10% we have to face, as Patri says, right? So see, so many challenges I could easily overcome with the help of meditation. So many are there. Even, as Patrisa says, right? So we always come down to earth to learn something or to clear our karma balance. What is karma is like it's action. Whatever we do, a good or bad, we have to get it back and we have to balance it. That's why we keep coming on earth and we choose certain challenges like health wise, relationship wise, or monetary aspects. Okay, so we come through these challenges, and based on that, if we learn, will we pass? Or if we keep repeating, or if we keep complaining about the things, or if we keep messing up more, again will come back one more lifetime to suffer more than that. So firstly, like what I have realized, like how I could able to overcome all these issues. Firstly, I accepted it. I accepted it. Whatever is my life is all because of me, because of my past karma. This is the fastest truth. Okay, so I keep I get these questions so many from so many people that, "Ma'am, I'm meditating from so many years, still my life didn't change. I have same lots, same challenges, the intensity is same. My life, nothing changed." So when anyone asks, right, immediately I'll hear a Patriji voice saying there are three steps. Okay, now also. Okay, so there is a three steps in every journey, every person's journey. One is Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa. If you follow these three steps, right, definitely you will start seeing the changes. First thing, like whatever people says, right, whatever wisdom, Patriji's wisdom, you start listening to it along with the meditation. You start listening to it. After that, you try to understand, you try to analyze what sir has said, what somebody has said. After that, the main point is implementation. If you try to implement, then only you will see the changes. So you will listen like, okay, whatever is there because of your past karma, you listen, you don't understand, and if you don't implement it, there is no use. Okay, you listen, you'll understand, okay. But if you don't accept or don't implement, there'll be a zero changes in your life. So firstly, start implementing, start accepting it. That's what I did. So whenever any challenges comes, first I stop blaming it. Okay. So before, whenever some issue arises, I used to cry for 1 week. I used to sit in a room, lock in a room. I used to cry, even for smallest thing. But now, when I started accepting my life challenges, and when I meditate more in a challenging time, I meditate more. I give myself time to meditate and get clarity, like why is it happening. So because of that, I don't know why now if I cry also, I can't cry more than 5 minutes. Automatically it stops and a calmness appears and I feel somebody is there, somebody is guiding me. Whatever happening is happening for my best. So this clarity you will receive when you meditate more. This is the strength from meditation. Start meditating more. Okay. And I said no, I had every kind of issues. I had a childhood traumas. I had a fear, a loneliness, relationship issues, father issues, mother issues, sister issues, everything. You name it, I have everything. But still, with the meditation, I chose not to struggle. Okay, not to suffer. How I got the strength? Only through meditation. I can proudly say that. I got the strength to bear that. I got that strength to not to choose suffering. Okay, I feel bad. Feeling bad and suffering is different. You know, hope you are getting what I'm saying. You will feel bad. That is a momentary. That time some unexpected situations happen. That time you'll feel bad. That's absolutely okay. You'll feel angry. That's okay. But when you don't carry that, when you choose not to suffer, there you will gain that emotional strength. So many people are facing many kind of issues, right? Emotional issues, mental issues, physical issues, financial, relationship issues, whatever issues you have, just meditate and you'll get the clarity what you have to do. You'll hear that voice when you start maintaining that silence. You start 3 hours, 4 hours. You make some group. If it is difficult for you to sit for meditation alone, you make some group, four people, 5 people, with like-minded people. Start meditating continuously, and you'll start receiving inner guidance from your inner. That is a true guidance. I may say 100 things. Okay, other person may say 100 things, but what guidance you need, that only you'll receive from your inside, because you know yourself the best. So that guidance you'll get only through meditation. you know so many people will tell so many things. Maybe that might be correct for them, not 100% for true to yourself, right? So start meditating and listen to your inner work. And this beautiful experience also I want to share, because these are whatever experience I'm sharing now, these are my most very close to my heart. And I still uh, I cherish those experience. As I said, I had all kind of relationship issues. The main was the father issue. Because my father has a different temperament. He always wanted to be sannyasi, and he used to leave us. He used to go somewhere without telling us for 2 years, 3 years, like that. So I don't have a fond memory like that love, that affection from him. So I always, from childhood, I always have this mind, like I always used to think, like if any challenges appears, I used to think if my father was normal, my life would have been different. You know, I started with that thought, repetitive thought. I had a very hatred and very anger on my father. Okay, even after some years, he came back and he was unwell. At that time also, I was not very compassionate to him. I used to scold him and I used to treat him bad. I used to get angry. I used to not to respond whatever he asked. So in 2015, he left his body. Okay, even that also. I felt bad, but I had that grudge, not grudge, hatred, or why he did like with me like that. I don't know what kind of feeling was that. I had a very bad feeling about him. And after 2015, like in after my son, I think it's in 2019, I guess, when I was meditating, I saw like I had this father issue from many past lives. You know, before that also, like almost 5 to 6 births, I had this father issue. I had that deep chasing for the father love, and I didn't clear in previous birth. So what happens when you don't clear any desires or too much wanting for something, it will carry forward to your next life. The same thing happened to me at that moment. I was like, that time I got a clear, no, this is my choice. I chose this father to clear my blockage. I was very desperate for the father love. So it's not like in a spiritual word, it's not like whatever you desire, you're desperate, you'll not get that. You know, you have to overcome that feeling. You want to get balanced, then only you'll get what you actually desire. So at that my moment, I completely I felt like, oh, everything is planned by me. There is no fault of my father. He's just playing his role. So that moment, I accepted it, and I asked for forgiveness from my father for treating him so bad and giving hatred every time he tried to talk with me. Okay, and I still remember the Sita Mata was there, and she was giving the option. See, now you've got an option to overcome this issue, or you want to carry forward this. I said, no, I want to end this. Uh, I want to accept my, so sorry. Yeah, accept my father, however he is. So you don't believe immediately what happened. I was seeing some vision. It was some tree. Under the tree, I was seeing some blue, uh, yeah, blue energy. It's a human form, but I was not seeing his face. Okay, a blue energy, and suddenly a girl came and sat next to the blue figure, and it was me. When I was childhood, I had a very two braids, and I was wearing skirt, and I felt the blue figure was Krishna at that moment. Krishna took my hand and he played with me and he danced with me, and he took back to my childhood. And whenever I felt right, my father was, if my father was normal, my life would have different. So Krishna recreated every single moment. Whenever anyone calls me or trying to manipulate me, he stood back, and everyone were afraid of him, and they went off. And in a school events, he used to sit, he sat at the front bench, he was cheering me, and he was taking to some classes. Everything, whatever as a child I desired, I had that feeling, no, if my father was normal, I would have got this kind of love. Everything he recreated. We went ride, and he was there when I got married, and even at the delivery room on the OT, I was sleeping, he was holding my hand. I Yeah, that is the bestest. I don't know why. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Emotional.
Yeah.
Yes, it's take time.
Yeah.
Friends, very soon.
Yeah. So at that meditation experience, at that time I felt complete the father love completely. I felt like this is enough for my life now. I don't have any complaints or whatever I have. I'm enough. I have enough. So immediately I saw this lifetime father. My father was standing and he was asking sorry for me. Sorry for not giving what you wanted, because my lifetime's terms were this way. I really wanted to love you. I really wanted to care. But your blockages were so high that I couldn't offer much. And I forgive him as well. And the whole night, I felt I'm sleeping on Krishna's lap. Krishna was there the entire night. That was a very beautiful experience. This is why I'm sharing this is because you have that pain, right? Whatever, even childhood pains or whatever pain, even you'll not know. why you are carrying that pain if you don't meditate. And meditation will help you to come out of it. And you'll feel that pure unconditional love only through meditation. So we keep chasing, right? We keep chasing many things on our life partner or whatever. We keep chasing, right? Stop chasing. Sit for meditation. Whatever you desire, it will come to you. Okay, so on at one point of time, it was like even I was chasing for some uh, something, and suddenly I felt in a meditation like why I am chasing only in a one door. You know, we have so many doors. Like why I'm chasing in why chasing by standing in front of a closed door. So that time I decided I want to experience love, unconditional love, by with every possible way. Okay, not only from one door, every possible way I want to experience this pure love. And you don't believe, at that moment, suddenly, yeah, after this strong intent, I started the YouTube channel, and the love I'm receiving is, it's very unconditional. So many people love me unconditionally for who I am. So for this is all happened only through meditation. I could able to overcome fear. I was very scared person. I had very bad fear from childhood. Only through meditation I could able to overcome that. I had a loneliness, and I had a jealousy also. Some people like whenever some people appreciate some other people, right? I used to feel bad and jealous. One day I was like, why I'm feeling so bad if somebody appreciates others, right? So I sat for meditation. I asked, I'm feeling jealousy. I'm accepting this emotion, but why I'm feeling this? I don't want to feel this way. I want to feel good. Then I saw a vision where, like in my childhood, I never got attention, that praising the good words. So that's why, even while growing up, also, after growing up, also, I want that attention. I want to seek that attention. I want everybody to praise me. I was in that state one point. And what I did, I consoled my inner child that I am there to give whatever attention you have. You don't need any attention from outside, or you are whatever you have. You are good enough. Like by saying a good words or giving attention, you will not grow or you will not reduce. So you somehow I consoled. I talked to my inner child, and touch wood, I could able to overcome that feeling. After that I had a clarity like why I'm feeling why I felt jealous. I could able to overcome that. I could able to deal with that. So now I feel so happy. I'm 35 now, and recently I was thinking like this 35, after all this struggle, I came to some kind of peace and some kind of happiness which I never felt in 35 years. This is a beautiful feeling. Before I used to say I'm very unlucky, I don't want to live, but now I keep on giving gratitude to the universe for this wonderful life, beautiful, blessed life, and I have made a good friends, and my relationships also are working so good. Everything is perfect, but still I have challenges. I don't say that I don't have challenges. I have challenges. I have my own learnings, but I chose not to suffer. So this strength is only I got only through meditation. So thank you so much for Patriji and Premnath sir for guiding me this almost 10 years in this beautiful journey. And I'm so happy. And thank you, Satya ma'am and Sarda Garu, for giving this wonderful opportunity. So which reminded me my entire journey, and I felt so blessed. So thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Master Priyanka. Beautiful experiences you have shared with Krishna, and your father experience is very, very important. Let us know about no challenges, no growth. We know that, no challenges, no growth. That is your life experience is very, very near and very true. But you have shared one thing in mother's womb, how the mothers should think. So how they thinking about baby, that sometimes the baby will carry that the emotions, the thoughts. That is your the example. But through meditation, that was cleared. But we know that thanks to Patri sir, really any problem, anything we can overcome through meditation. This is your life experiences. Is you are the experience. You are the example, really. But again, we should meditate a lot with open mind. Trust the meditation. First of all, trust the meditation. No desires. Without desire, should do meditation. It is so clear for me. Really, when we do like that, we will get anything for us through meditation. That I can understand it. Really, intensity is very becomes less. Whatever we are getting the problems, these all are telling this. Very important is acceptance. The acceptance is very important. That is the beautiful lessons, beautiful principles given by our Guru Patriji. Really, we should dare say, saying thanks to him. Really, my life also same example, because before meditation is you are completely different. After meditation, you are different. You can compare your life, before and after. Every person can change through overcome through meditation. That was you told today. Beautiful wisdom, wonderful wisdom. Thank you so much, Master Priyanka, to coming and sharing your experiences, your knowledge. And thanks so much to Sada ma'am. She made all flyers. She's supporting a lot, and also translating the Telugu to English and giving to me, like feeding. She's feeding me. Like, thank you so much, Sarada ma'am. Really, I'm very grateful. So blessed, all of you, through all of you. Yes, my husband, Krishna, my husband also should say thanks, because he's doing background work, like editing the videos and some like that. The Akila madam also, I should say thanks. Many masters through her came to this platform. Thank you once again, masters. All of you also, thank you so much to coming and joining this session. Thank you so much.